Hello everyone, and welcome to our next adventure. Today we will be taking on the first part of the actual Orb Saga and not just the prologue. To be exactly, we will be taking on water breathing potions. I dislike this mission, but we get to listen to this at least. Let me just equip the right weapons and armor and hide this one, and let us feed Fluffy and then train Fluffy in assistance. Now we get a +2 bonus on the attack. Hey Sundowner, how are you today? Now we get a +2 bonus on the attack. On +2 boost actually when assistance procs. We just made a haul of a lifetime. One of our teams for the ship called the Anna Maria Baragli, which was shipping a load of water breathing potions to Swordhaven. Once we sell all those water breathing potions, we will all be rich. But the ship was overrun with ninjas before it reached the harbor. The ship is anchored just outside the cove right now. The ninjas are looking for the potions, but we hid them amongst the gunpowder barrels in the powder room. I need you to board the ship and secure the potions before the ninjas do. They will be distracted looking for the cargo. If you move carefully, you will be able to sneak past some of them. Here is a little insurance. You got the bomb! Rhubarb hands you a large bomb. Yeah, my pirate voice isn't the best, but it's my pirate voice. Thanks for the bomb. If we can't have those water breathing potions, no one will. Get moving, matey. Let's see if we can't... Shadow Blade. Weakness to silver, very slight, so not enough to actually impact things. And I forgot to summon Fluffy. Oh wow. You're literally crying. And we did not, unfortunately, get the last hit. So the DOT is not triggering, which is the main reason to use it. Well, at least these fights are simple. Oh, hey, healing. This is a dual blade assassin. Same. More range on the attack though. Why do I consistently miss the second one? Well, consistently twice. That getting hit animation is really funny on something that hits a lot of times. Like this. Because it glitches out. Okay, apparently I can't avoid that one. Finally we get the DOT. And done. Let's just get our MP back. And now we can go back to fighting through this group. Oh great, the stun didn't go off. As you can see, these do deal some damage, not enough to be dangerous, but enough to be annoying. And unfortunately, these enemies do not fall into the category of having just a single strong member. These are all decent-ish, though in large groups they all deal limited damage in return for dealing damage more often. Let's see. Yes, we can avoid that. We can't avoid this fight though. So I love watching your streams whenever I catch them, but I've yet to understand why you like this game. Nostalgia? My streaming is literally just an excuse for a nostalgia trip every week. That's literally my reason for streaming this. And in book 3, if we get there, there is actually really good storytelling. That's my main reason for watching. The back of Lemons reads, Salty the Seagull says only you can prevent scurvy. Genfold with, yes, book 1, Osprey Cove. And we will be taking on at least the pirate side of the Wind Orb saga. If not, also the ninja side, if we can find the time for it. I love it. Yeah, I like the music that is in the background, but it is definitely annoying after a while. Well, in Osprey Cove. We haven't seen it yet in book 3, so I don't have an opinion on that version. A crate of soft velvet mage robe. This software has been pirated, apparently. A box of eye patches labeled just in case. Yeah. Will we need to go back to the... This crate is a shipment of nails for making crates. Okay, that's pretty funny actually. Now I feel blessed for having grown up with Ayla. I mean, I don't like shooters, so I am just happy that I grew up with this because I actually enjoy this one. This is the powder room. So this is where we have to fight. And that is an actual darkness attack that does damage, which I think is the first time we've seen it happen. Come on! Let's see if we can get through this without healing. Or restoring our mana. Don't think we can, but might be fun. I am really looking forward to the moment that we get access to some better classes. Mainly Soul Weaver. So I'm guessing you wouldn't be interested in seeing me stream the entire Master Chief collection. I mean, I'd watch it to see you do something stupid, but other than that, not really. So after this fight we will need to heal, and then we'll plant the bomb and see what happens with that. The powder room is locked. Yeah, let's just heal this one up as well. Well, at least we can deal damage again. And that's that. Now then deal with these two. Why is the dual attack the skill that costs almost the most? And then with... Okay, apparently not. I thought with that attack we would be done, but... So apparently RNG does not agree with me. Oh hey, a secret healing pad. Secret. This is way less hidden than some of the other ones. Ah, Shadow Joden. Let's see. It has a 15 dark. Basically 5 more resist on everything except immunity. Luckily, nothing that affects electricity or energy damage. So. What shall we do? I say poison. And that attack is the annoying one. I remember again. I try not to revisit because this is... Well, this entire saga is one I have flashbacks from. Well, get flashbacks from time to time. Because in the ninja side of this one, I think it is, you have to sail for a while, which is really annoying because you need to avoid enough enemies, but you also need to be forward enough in order to have enough speed to make it to the end. You found the powder room key. Powder room key. This item will not show up in your inventory. The bookshelf is filled with the Pirate Encyclopedia. Each volume is R. Ah, bah. Not gonna lie though, this art style brings me back to the time of Naruto AMVs, skating and listening to Linkin Park religiously. Yeah. In book 3 the art style is way improved, but it still keeps this style. It still is the same style, very clearly. Well, at least I can avoid that fight. Ta-da! The cargo is safe. You made it past an army of ninjas, and the shipment of water-breathing potions hidden in these barrels has been saved. Now, head back to Osprey Cove and inform Rhubarb of your victory. Oh, no. No, don't tell me that this is it. Oh. Well done. You really showed these ninjas what happens when they try to steal our goods. We should make enough gold from the sale of those water-breathing potions that we can all retire. Why do you look troubled, Jaina? You look like you've forgotten something. Jaina, what did you do with the bomb I gave you? Never mind, I think I can guess. Now, not only do we not have the potions to sell, but with all the water-breathing potions in the ocean, no one will need water-breathing potions ever again. They can just breathe the ocean. Oh well, at least the ninjas didn't get them either. I'll just tell Captain Blackberry they blew up the ship. I'll save you from the captain's wrath this time, but if you blow up one more ship, so help me, I'll sell you out faster than you can spit on a sea cow. You owe me, Jaina. You'll have to work for me for a long time to pay off those potions and that ship. Let's get back to work then, swap. You save the ship from Ninja, only to have the whole adventure literally blow up in your face. Rupert decided to save you from Captain Blackberry this time, but now you owe him. Now the water can breathe underwater. Well, this instant comes back a lot, especially when we go to the water or saga. Let's see what they have here. Calyx Point. Pretty decent actually. It's good silver weapon. Those are pretty rare. Scurvy Spain. Made with 100% citrus. Quite expensive though. Of course, there are also the forged papers. These papers state clearly that insert name here is an experienced sailor who served in the Royal Navy of Insert Kingdom here for many years. Rupert will need to see these to give you the pirate armor. So, that is how you can acquire some classes. Let's just go to the ruins of Cardana. This part is a lot of MechQuest references. Of us, there's much to be done if we're to finish off these ninjas. Jaina, I must say that you are making yourself more and more useful each day, except for blowing up that ship. I have a special quest for you. None other pirate has been able to accomplish it. In the center of the islands are the ruins of Cardana. The ruins or Cardana were discovered by the legendary pirate Captain Crossbow when he first came to Shonoff. Captain Blackberry discovered Crossbow's journal. It mentioned that the Wind Pearl is hidden deep within these ruins. The Wind Pearl is what the ninjas have been fighting us for all of these years. They think that it's their gem of the four winds. But they don't understand the Pearl's power. With that item, any pirate could control all the winds of all the seas. Yes, Captain Rhubarb is really skipping like that. That pirate ship would move faster and sail smoother than any ship ever has. It would never weather a storm. I want you to do what many other pirates have tried and failed. I want you to bring the Wind Pearl back for Captain Blackberry. The ruins of Cardana are a dangerous place. It's said to be home of ghosts, strange magics, and deadly traps. Crossbone's journal has a few clues that might help you survive if you can understand them. Page 23. In the light of Cardana, only the penitent pirate will pass. Page 42. Above the abyss of Cardana, only a leap of faith will prove the pirate's worth. I have no clue what those mean, but maybe they will all make more sense to ye when you're there. Good luck, Jaina. The Wind Pearl awaits, and once we have it, the war between ninjas and pirates will finally end. Hello? Is someone there? I can't quite see. A B-bot. Light weakness, slight water weakness, metal immunity. So, elementalizing to water. To light, I mean. Attack both. And these are just retextures of the wind wasps, so they really do have those giant stingers. By the way, this symbol here on the right side, that is the loading screen for MechQuest. a Beetlebot. Yeah, same resistances, so stun and then attack. Of course, the same resistances also mean that it has a slight immunity resistance. Or well, slight. It has an immunity resistance. 20. Well, at least we got him with the stun. Be careful of the security drones. I can't and that is a defense drone which is read straight from MechQuest. They have no resistances and no weaknesses. So, have either of you played MechQuest? Because it is actually a pretty good game. They gave up on it before they really improved their storytelling, but it's decent, especially for an Artix Entertainment game. Red, yellow and blue. See if you can open the door with the 3 colored locks. Well, thank you for the many boosts, but you're still only at a +1 bonus. That's not a lot, to be honest, Fluffy. That's not a lot. You have fake memories of it? Yeah, me too. I have spent enough money on MechQuest that I am a member. As in, I did that one-time payment, and that was it. But the story is decent-ish. And that's about all my memories of it tell me. But it is origins of it is the canonical origin, at least, of the explanation for why Dragonfable and Adventure Quest exist in separate timelines. That is, the student, the player character in MechQuest, was at the end of time, had a reset button, and asked for a cup of coffee, which Dean Warlick, the dean at the university where the player character goes, knew, so he provided them with one. And then there was a spill, so the reset didn't function properly. That's why Warlick has the power of Dean Warlick, but Cicero, friend of Dean Warlick, decided to take on the insight. Of course, Cicero wasn't actually prepared, so we got Cicero, the crazed magician, the insane, the mad weaponsmith. Fun metaphysics. Of course, Adventure Quest World came about due to Galanoth slaying the Dragon of Time. Oh hey, healing area. That's nice. Now if only I hadn't just healed. So they reset the universe and made a new timeline, like in JoJo? I wouldn't know, I haven't watched JoJo. Not past the first episode at least. Yellow switch activated. But if that happens, I don't think it will happen in the absolutely hilarious way it was explained in Dragonfable. Oh, that is for the emerald key, which can drop from this quest. And if you have the emerald key, well, you can also buy it. You can get items from that shop, I think. Though you buy it not for... not with gold, but with dragon coins. I really need to check out what happens actually, because that happened... oh, that is... I happen to have one of those in my other character, as my other character. Why don't you watch more JoJo? Don't you love me? Well, love is a strong word, but mostly because I'm just busy doing other things, basically all the time. So now then, we have access to a healing area where I will go right now, because I do want some healing before we go do the rest of the quest. Though, if I remember correctly, there isn't that much left, at least not if you properly remember the diary passages. The door is now unlocked. No way. My scanners are cutting out. You'll on your own. Yay. Yeah, my AI voice isn't any better than my pirate voice. At least B-bots are very, very weak. Yeah, didn't think I could avoid. And that's that. No, that wasn't what I meant to do. Can you do a Dutch English accent? What? English? That's a throw attack. It is described as a pierce attack. And that's about all I will do. Because it physically hurts me to do even that. But, well, we do get a lot of amusement from watching Louis van Gaal do things like that. Pronunciate things like that. Dun dun dun. You trap the defense. You have to kneel. You destroyed the security sensors. Good job. As you can see, the penitent pirate survives. Oh, nice on the crit. Does it deal enough damage though? Yes, exactly. Dutch still sounds like some orc language that JR talking made up to me. Well, allow me to put it this way. When I'm in an entirely non-Dutch group, my go-to for Infernal or Abyssal, especially Abyssal, is Dutch. So, yeah, pretty much. I just began cursing in Dutch. Which I won't do here, but, well, it is actual cursing. That's actually really fun, because one time I just went with being very polite in Dutch. Stranger, this will require a leap of faith to kickstart the safety measures. Safety force bridge activated. So long ago that I've seen those things. You made it! Oh, thank the Maker. I'm Cordana. I'm sure you have many questions, and I will answer what I can. By the way, that is a pretty generic person in the background in MechQuest. I really need to talk to Calypso so we can set up that Cyberpunk campaign. Yeah, that would be very fun. What are you? I am Cordana. I was the onboard artificial intelligence unit for this mech before it ceased to function. You were the onboard what now? That's right, the reset. Okay, think of me as a magic illusion. I've been here for a very long time. A long time ago, I lost control of the security robots that you were fighting. They destroyed all the repair bots about 2,700 years ago. 2,700 years? I think so. I've been confused for the last few centuries. I believe that my program is degrading. I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad. Is there anything I can do to help? You already have. Since the winter was stolen, we've all been sharing the same backup power supply. With the rest of the robots destroyed, there will be enough to power for me to last another few thousand years. Thank you. Yes. Where are you? This was a heavy battle mech. It had a crew of 251 humans and 72 Cordami during the reset. Thankfully, I was able to get all of them into escape pods before we entered Atmo. You've said that before. What was the reset? I'm not sure if I can explain it. During our last battle, reality had to be rewritten. Let me ask you this. In your reality, does Artix still slay the undead? Artix? Yes, he does. Does he know about you? What about Warlick or Cicero? No, your Artix wouldn't know about me. Warlick might, depending on how he merged. But Cicero? Did it land here too? Land here? I think you're confused. Cicero is a mage, not a ship. A mage? Oh, I see. What a clever idea. Tell him hello for me. He should remember me. Wind Pearl. Can you tell me where the Wind Pearl is inside these ruins? Wind Pearl? Oh, that's what those pirates call it. It's actually the Wind Orb. It's a very powerful magical item. It was once my power. This is MechQuest and Halo reference, but I haven't played enough Halo to actually, know the references, get the references. So. Yeah, I get the MechQuest references here, such as Cicero being an AI and, well, ship, mechanic and ship, everything like that. I'm afraid that I cannot give it to you. Please? It is the only thing that will stop the war between the ninjas and pirates on Shonev Islands. You don't understand. Your girl is admirable, and I would give it if I could, but I cannot. It was stolen weeks ago. Stolen? By who? I will show you. Drakath. Cordana, I know this guy. If he wants the wind orb, then you have to get it back. It is too dangerous in his hands. Not that Drakath is dangerous. You are right. If the power of the wind orb or any of the other orbs is misused, it could be disastrous. Get the orb back at all costs. If my sensors had enough power, I could tell you exactly where he is. But I can't. I'm sorry. It's alright, Cardana. You've told me everything I need to know. I will get the that orb back from Drakath. And complete the quest. Close. Well, that's something to sell at least. So let's go do that. Bloodfarer gear. Oh yeah, this gear. What would this look like anyway? Ah, decent. But that is a staff. We don't need no stinking staff. Let's see, bucks and ninjas. So, the wind pearl was stolen by someone named Drakath. Someone working for the ninjas, no doubt. Drakath sounds like a slippery character, but I know one who is even more slippery. Further inland, there is a Sneevil ninja training dojo, and we have an inside agent. At least I think we do. Agent 58 is a master of disguise, so it's hard to know who he's working for sometimes. Anyway, these evil ninjas are a rogue force. They aren't tied to Titans ninjas, and they're very good at gathering information. They know all the comings and going on, and sure enough, if someone has left the island, then they will know. You must work fast to find if Drakath is on shown off island and where he is. Agent 58 will find you once you get there. Get moving, swab! You must be a trainer. Okay, here's the deal. This is the Sneevil training dojo of a monster called Okuchi no Okami. Let's see more. He stole all his skills from the ninjas here on shown off. He trains these Sneevil to gather information, which he sells to anyone. There are 4 floors to this dojo, and the information you want about Drakath will probably be kept in an odorous chest. But it might just have a black pearl. If I've got the wrong box, get out of here. You will be able to come back and try a different box, and I will have a better lead for you. Remember to check all the rooms of all 4 floors until you find the box. Now, you get out of here. You're gonna blow my cover. Yeah, what a cover. Let's see. These, I think, yes, these are light resistant. So, let's go darkness. Hit all enemies. If I don't miss, that actually does something. But yeah, Cordana is a reference. Multiple at that. Okay, that was a nice crit. Let's see, is this enough? No, it's not. Luckily, behind the boxes is either another box or a healing ground. A badly hidden door. We have found a badly hidden door. Apparently we don't have that much variation in how much damage that attack does. At least this is easy enough to take care of. a simple fight. Elite ninjas. That was not the thing we wanted. Heal and then move upstairs. I have a feeling that there are some, well, a lot of Naruto references hidden in this particular quest, but I wouldn't know those either. At least when daggers is strong enough. And if only I could get consistently the crit on throwing attack. Not that it really matters, because, well, there's a healing area that I can access without having to fight anyone. Considering the time this game was made, there better be some Naruto references here. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, there is the Okuchi no Okami. Let's see. Ice and water weakness. Poison resistance. I think it was the water weakness that was the biggest. Yeah, and the water weakness was the biggest. So far I haven't seen any though. Yeah, no. I think, though, I know that there are more on the ninja side. Far more. But well, that is the ninja side of this entire debacle. This is the side that will actually get you the wind orb. The ninja side won't. But the ninja class is decent at least. Let's see, it has a poison resistance, so that doesn't really help. This is the last turn of that, so blinding it. Because he does a lot of damage, and I kind of want him to miss at least half of his attacks. So, maybe I should check. Apparently his bonus to hit is shit, so he should be getting hit a lot. He should be missing a lot. That was a mistake, but okay. Because that attack hit thrice. Well, at least there's this place. Okay, that would just piss me off. Okay, so that was that. Well, at least we know that we don't need to worry about that. Ah, missed the stun. Got the DOT at least. Let's see if I can't actually get it to work this time, the cycle. Oh no, I now remember why I thought that one hit twice, because I always think it should hit thrice. Not that thrice actually is a thing, but it sounds fun at least. Heal or... yeah, heal. So according to Google Translate, Okuchi no Okami translates to mouth of landlady. Make of that what you will. Okay, yeah, I think that would fit with their sense of humor. Yeah. Luckily, he seems to be doing his one-hit attacks more often than his two-hit attacks this time around. Minus 50 to hit. Let's see if this affects him. Yay! Normal attack to finish it off. You defeated the waves of crafty, not so deadly elite ninjas and the monster called Okuchi no Okami. But does this just hold the information you need? Note from Sepulture. It reads, Dracoth, you have done well obtaining the wind orb. Pirates blockade surrounding Chernoff. You have to find your own way off the islands. So, he must still be on the island. But where? You may sell this note. So, let's sell it. Well, at least we got 100 gold for that. Back. Let's see. Quests. The note from Sepulture makes me think that Dracoth must still be on the island hidden somewhere. I send a message to Captain Blackberry aboard the Red Battery, and he says that he has tracked Dracoth down. The captain would like to speak with you. Head to the Red Battery and don't you waste a second. Blackberry is not a patient man. Ahoy there, matey. Welcome aboard the Red Battery, the most feared pirate ship in the known seas of lore. Remember to keep your hands inside the craft at all times, or I'll get you with me hook and feed your giblets to the shark. I may not keep my word often, but I've never made a threat I wasn't willing to keep, so now you understand how things work on my ship. People do what I say or they walk the plank, but if you do what I say, then you get your share of the booty that this vessel takes on board, after I get my cut of course. It's as simple as that. Rhubarb says that you're pretty suave with for a landlubber, that you get what needs doing done. He may be an unbound idiot, but he has a good eye for talent. The eye that I didn't take from him. That was the last time that we will let the ship's cook overcook my steak by Trident. Ha ha ha. Rhubarb has told me that you've gotten closer to capturing the Wind Pearl than any pirate so far. He explains that this Dracoth guy took the Wind Pearl out from under your nose. I don't allow failure on this ship, but consider your performance so far. I'm going to give you a chance to redeem yourself, swab. I've tracked Dracoth to a cave on the southern tip of the island. You'll have to take the underwater path to get to him quickly. I guess you get to test the quality of these water-breathing potions the ninjas flooded the sea with. Ha ha ha. I've a dinghy ready to take you to the cave's underwater entrance, which lead you to Dracoth. I understand that you have some history with this Bale's rat. Kill him if it pleases you, but bring me back that Wind Pearl. Captain Blackberry was never the same after his Blackberry phones lost his sing an iPhone. Yeah, fair. I went through too much trouble tracking it down to Chernoff Island, and keeping its location hidden from those boxing monkeys in the Temple of the Four Winds. Their prophecies say that the Wind Pearl will only be safe if it is returned to their temple, but I'll take good care of it. Har har har. They know nothing of the power that combining the Wild Pearl with a spell written on, but I'm saying too much. Just know this, Jaina. Get me that Wind Pearl back and you will replace Rhubarb as my number one. You will earn your share of the power. You get moving. Heal, and aye. Wow, it actually works. I can breathe just fine. Another land creature is invading our sanctum. Ha! They've only one row of teeth. These things are no threat. Remember, they have other natural defenses. Stay clear of the warm patches of water. I have to admit that is pretty funny. Let's see, weaknesses. Energy, fire, resistances, ice and water. So, elementalize to fire, so that we have a bit of variation at least. And now we get to take on those guys. Double attack and do it quickly. Luckily these don't deal a lot of damage. And we're now at the point where we get to use our wild dagger attack again, so that deals damage at least. And last attack. Daze, and then just attack. Well then, at least the DOT is there. That DOT is always nice. No, not using smoke again. And that's that. Well, I gotta head off. See you around. See you around, Sundowner. And now mana potion, so that I do actually have enough mana to go through this. And that's that. Then this attack, so we don't need healing. Cleocarda. And that's that again. Healing. And done. There you are, and with no friends this time, you'll be easy. Jaina, 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 I heard that you were on Shonuff Island. Why do you have to be everywhere that I am? I'm the hero of the story. It's my job. Since we both know that I'm just going to beat your senses, why not just hand over that wind orb and make it easy on yourself? You dare speak that way to me? You should be bowing down to me. I don't really see that happening anytime soon. This is your last strike at the wind orb. Now. There is nothing you could do to me that is worse than the price of failing Sepulture. Besides, I would never give it to Captain Blackberry Stews. If you want the orb, dog, then come and fetch it. Battle! Let's see. Immobility is decent, darkness is Unfortunately, I did not get him with that. But let's just quickly burst him down. It's not as though he is any threat, actually. Now then, stealth strikes. Oh no, I was defeated. Drakath, what did you? I did nothing. The wind orb, such power. That was dragon magic. Haha, ha. The orb must know that I am the rightful king of this land. It responds to its master's desires. With this power, you're no match for me. No one is. I finally beat you. Man, that felt so good. Look, my hands are even shaking a little. Now, to finish you off with this orb's power. What? No, orb, obey your master. Stop this. Finish Jaina. No! I can't let Rakath keep that orb. Or worse, give it to Sepulture. But yeah, it took about a week or so before someone finally finished that orb. Finished Rakath. It doesn't change anything, but you know, it is fun that someone actually killed Rakath in that mission. Well, it seems that Drakath activated the wind orb and used its power against you, but it looks like he does not have full control of that power yet. You have to get to him before he figures out how to use that power. A dagger. Brain freezes. Brain freeze, brain freeze. Heal and potions. Let's see, what do they look like? Shit. They look like shit. But they deal a lot of damage. Red Betty spell. Let me just check something first. Okay. Well done, Jaina. I don't know how you did it, but Drakath and the Wind Pearl dropped onto the Red Betty less than an hour ago. The captain has asked to see you on the ship, but take care. He has a devilish glow in his eyes. I've never seen such a fierce look on him. And Captain Blackberry is a man known for his fierce looks. Good job, Swab. I'm not sure what you did in that cave where the Wind Pearl dropped Drakath off on the deck of the Red Betty. He seems to be having some trouble getting it to do what he wants. Ha ha. He keeps screaming at it to do what he says, but the wind pearl won't even let him leave the deck of the ship. It's keeping him on board. I told you that I would reward you for bringing the pearl to me, and I will honor my word. As a reward, you may finish Dracoth off. He'll have fun, matey. Aye, aye. Work, stupid orb, I command it! Take me from this place! Why have you brought me here? Why won't you let me leave? Having some trouble, Dracoth? Don't come near me, Jaina. I will use the orb's power again to... Oh, are you kidding? It looks like you couldn't use the orb's power to open a jar with a stubborn lid. I'm not sure what happened before, Dracoth, why the orb protected you, or why it brought you here, but this is the end of the road. Hand over the orb. No! The orb knew that I was the rightful king of the land. That has to be why it protected me. It did it once again, and it would do it again. It must have brought me here so that I could defeat you in front of all your disgusting pirate friends. Yes, that must be it. It will protect me again. Fight me again, Jaina, if you dare. Battle. Same resistances as last time. And again I missed the attack. Well, at least it's not as though Dracoth is a threat. I mean, we're almost at the same level again. In raw numbers, not just in percentages. And this time he does not have an orb to heal him. Or, well, he does not have an orb to attack me on turn 5. And the last stealth strike. Then a throw, then a dual attack, then a blind. And we will see how well he fares at that. Of course, now I can repeat the cycle again. Throw, and then a dual, or rapid attack. No! Why did the orb not protect me? I'm not sure why it ever protected you in the first place. Altion is the king of this land, and that is the way it should be. You will pay for this disrespect, Jaina. I unlocked the orb's power once, and I'll find a way to do it again. I don't think so, you fool. You are both fools. Now the pearl is mine, and I have you both to thank for it. I'm sure you're confused. Let me explain how I used you both. Even though Cordana is old and her magic is failing, she's still a dangerous enemy. Far too dangerous for me to risk my own life for the orb. I leaked the location of the orb to Sepulture. I didn't dream that he'd send a dim bulb like Dracoth to retrieve it. Tracking him down was easy enough, but in order to activate the orb's power, I had to have the one who possessed the orb to face their greatest foe. Once the orb's magic was active, the wind orb was summoned here to my ship, and I have to thank you both. Now that the orb is here, I can complete the spell that I found 20 years ago in a strange chest floating on the ocean. I had the spell woven in the very boards and planks that make up the Red Belly. This ship is a living spell that will make me a god. Soon the spell will transform me into a monster that hasn't been seen in 1,000 generations of sailors. I will be the ultimate power in these seas when I become the King Bracken. It is working. The spell is working. Soon I will be the god of the sea. And you two fools will have to the honor of being my first worshippers, as well as my first meal when the transformation is complete. Ha ha ha! Me? Ha! Worship you? You look like a walking accident in a sushi restaurant. So let me get this straight. You used us to get the orb so that you can complete the spell that you had written into your ship, and now you're becoming a god powerful sea monster, but you're halfway between the Bracken and Captain Blackenberry now? That's exactly right. So now you're Brackenberry? That sounds like the name of a breakfast cereal. Don't start with me. I actually know a pirate named Captain Crunch. Now bow to me. Bow to yourself, I'm busy. Draca, this could get serious. If we join forces just this one time, we might have the power to defeat this monstrosity. What do you say? I say, let's do it. I will fight by your side, Jaina. Really? No, have fun with Squidward, sucker. That guy is such a jerk. Only you and me now, hero. Are you going to bow to me, or am I going to have to destroy you? You're not a god yet, Brackenberry, you freak. Let's see what kind of power you have. That was a mistake, Jaina. Prepare to pay the ultimate price. Heal, then fight Brackenberry. Let's see. Energy weakness, water resistance. Water resistance. 8 days. And he's affected by it, that's cool too. Oh, nice crit. 106 damage. That's great. Let's see. A blind, I think. Yeah, I'll throw in the blind now. Ooh, he summons water elementals. How scary. The amount of damage he does isn't even that impressive. I think he could do more damage if he walked up to me and stubbed his toe or something like that. That also works. Well, at least I'm dealing a lot of damage right now, so that's nice at least. And I've gotten on the... Well, I almost dealt more damage. Yay, he's now on the low side, raw. So, just attack. Oh, nice, again. The more damage I deal, the better, because it means this is over quicker. Of course, there is the giant fight at the end. You've done well, Jaina. You make me proud to be a pirate. You defeated that man Brackenberry and saved our whole way of life. The Red Paddy needs a new captain. I suppose the job falls to me. I always loved the ship more than Captain Blackberry ever could. The good captain was even kind enough to leave a spare hat and coat in the ship quarters on the ship. I'll go get those now. A few minutes later. What do you think, matey? I guess that I'm Captain Rhubarb now. I like the sounds of that. As for the wind pearl, well, it's just too dangerous to be left in our hands, and we can't have it falling into the hands of the ninjas either. I'll be taking it back to the ruins of Kordana. If what you said is true, then she could use it to power herself and keep it safer than any of us could. Osprey Cove and all the pirates here owe you a huge debt of gratitude to Jaina. You are always welcome here. And should you ever need our help, just send for us. Pirates always help their own. Complete the quest. Brackenberry has been defeated. His plans to transform himself into some undersea god monster have fallen short, and Rhubarb is now the captain of the Red Party. You have saved the town, and possibly all of Lore from the tentacle terror of Brackenberry. And the Longshore Blade. This blade's hooked darts will come in handy if you need to snag your opponent's army. Just be sure he doesn't get stuck there. So let's see, what does the Longshore Blade look like? Actually looks pretty decent. Well done. Let's just go ahead and sell it in the Frozen Cree, because we now have a new ice weapon in about 10 levels. So, there's something fishy and sepulture. After all you've done for us, I hate to ask you for another favor, but there's some strange going on down by the waterfront. I have chill in my spine. Jaina, whatever you find down there, get rid of it. Dun dun dun. It looks like Captain Blackberry wasn't quite done with you, Jaina. He's willing to tear apart Dustbury Cove to get to you. Now that I see what he's become, I can only think of one way to stop the King Bracken. We're going to need the power of Dragon Lord. Summon a dragon. Let's see whether or not this works. So we have the stun, we have defense, and we have a breath weapon. So he's affected by that. Let's see, then a shield. Yeah. Well, at least this is going quickly. And the electricity effect actually looks pretty decent. And that'll be about it after this turn. Apparently not. Let's defend. To make sure he does not spit ink in the eyes again. And now we have defeated Captain Blackenberry. The King Bracken has fallen, and Osprey Cove is safe. Once again, you've proven yourself to be a loyal pirate. King Bracken will think twice before sticking his slimy head out of the ocean ever again. Serpentine Blade, stolen from the treasure hoarded by the Bracken Titan. These serpentine curves will allow you to slash and skewer your opponents before they can see you coming. Actually does really decent damage, but... well, we have just been returned to our standard attire, because that's what happens, unfortunately. Let us see what this one looks like. Ooh, it actually has a floaty blade. I like that. So, we're not going to destroy it, we're going to sell it, because that's what we do with all the weapons we want to use. And that's a good way to get one. And now, the last quest, Sepulture. Jaina, looks like we got a spot of trouble in the coastal mountains to the south. All the animals are fleeing the woods in massive numbers. The question is, what are they running from? There seems to be a dark energy on the horizon. See if you can clear this mystery up. Fly, my pet. It is time to welcome this animal. Like a rat to cheese. Hey, Faceless. How are you? Like a rat to cheese. Jaina, you're so predictable. Sepulture, it's about time that you came out of hiding and faced me. Hiding? This fool thinks you've been hiding in the shadows. Don't flatter yourself. I've just been too busy to bother with you. Well, you're not too busy now. Did someone cancel an appointment on you? Just done with all the homework and food and such. Ah, well, welcome. We've just completed the pirate side of the Windorp saga, at least. Gonna lurk and listen. Well, that's nice at least. This is the pirate side of the pirate side of the Windorp saga. We've just retrieved the Windorp, and now the main villain wants to speak to us. And thanks, Watchful Eyed. You followed about 20 minutes ago, but I missed it. Huh. Well, thank you. Ha! You're funny. No one told me that. No, I'm still a very busy man. But when you recaptured the Windorp from my servant Dragoth, I was forced to start considering you a nuisance. Like an insect in my food. An insect to be crushed. Sorry, I'm starting to bug you. Get it? Bug you? What? You're funny. You're right. The hero is funny. Why do you want the orb? I've seen what some of what your undead army can do, and you've got all the power any human could ever want. You're right, but I'm not exactly human anymore. And my master is nothing like a human. Once we have all united all the elemental orbs, no power on Lore or any other world will be able to stop our plans. We have already broken the prophecy. You are no threat to us anymore. The prophecy is broken? The Celestial has told the hero nothing. There was a prophecy which said that there would be born two dragons. One would save the world, and the other would destroy it. We were concerned when you hatched the dragon from the black dragon box. The prophecy said that this dragon was the one to destroy the world. I was able to hatch the sacred dragon from the white dragon box. Once Fluffy had been corrupted by darkness, the dragon who was meant to save the world became another of my undead servants. At that point, the prophecy was broken. There is no dragon left to save the world. Only Fluffy to destroy it and Fluffy to help. Fluffy? That's impossible as long as Fluffy and I are together. Then we will do everything in our power to save Lore from you and your kind. It's our destiny to defeat you, prophecy or no prophecy. Believe what you like. My master set all these events in motion when mankind was still crawling in caves hiding from the sun. You were a tiny part of master plan, and you have played your part. With the prophecy broken, you were just an irritant to be swept aside. We'll see about that. The Windorp stays on this island as long as Fluffy and I stand in your way. Don't be such a rush to die, Jaina. I have no interest in fighting you. It would bore me, so just step aside. I've beaten every flunky you've thrown at me so far, Sepulture, and I'll beat you too. It's true that you've beaten more powerful than even I suspected, but fighting me is suicide. I'm out of your league. I'd rather wait until you've developed your skills. At least then it would be an interesting fight. Last chance we're going to die. Very well, let's begin. And this is why you never, well, almost never see them create people from up front. This is just uncanny. Heal and battle. Now then, as you can see, he kind of has a bit more HP than I do. Kinda. This is one battle you're supposed to lose, but hey. I got him with a stun? Huh. Might be able to get a few turns out of this at least. Ew. As you can see, this is not even intended to be fair. Even though they make an attempt to make it seem fair. With those heals, you literally cannot win. But a fluffy versus fluffy fight, that's at least fun. And then there are attacks like that, which are just straight up cheating. And he has a meditate skill, because why not? I'm dead. Oh, what a surprise, I'm dead. I gave you fair warning. You were not ready for me. Now prepare to pay the price. Not this time, Sepulcher. We have work to do. And so does the hero. The master commands it. Jaina lives this day. No, I will not give this great mercy. We will destroy her now. Sepulcher, it sounds like you want to disobey your master. It sounds like you want to disobey me. No, I obey. It looks like you have another chance, Jaina. Make the next battle more interesting for me. So, who could have imagined that Sepulcher and this dragon would hold such power? You narrowly escaped with your life, but at least you now have had a taste of the battles to come. How will you prepare for your next encounter? How indeed. We got a dragon head helm. After regaining consciousness from your defeat at Sepulcher's hands, you notice the horns of this helm sticking out from under a bush. So, we have a helm now that is better than our piece of shit helm that we have currently. Though we'll have to wait for a few levels. At that moment we will also get an upgrade in our dagger amulet. Then let's now go ahead and Falcon Reach. As you can see, we now have an orb. We have the Wind Orb. There's the Darkness Orb, Energy Orb, Water Orb, Earth Orb, Fire Orb, Ice Orb and Light Orb still to get. But first, let us get from Lady Celestia a few more dragon skills. Dragon Rider, Summon Dragon, Dragon Training. The armor of a Dragon Lord is a very powerful armor, but only you can choose how to use that power. Yeah, you can't change. That's annoying. Now we will have to listen to this attack sound every time we do something. At least we can stun them now, so that we could survive for a few more rounds. If we can get to the kaiju, we will be able to at least deal with that. Oh, not the kaiju, the Tarkzilla. Well, at least this cycle will take care of all the kaiju in my way. And Tarkzilla will heal, so we have at least that to deal with. Not to deal with. The arcane runes glow, debilitating your foes. We almost managed to make it through. Almost, unfortunately, is not enough. Well, we'll be able to do this fight at least. It will just take a while. Damn, my voice hurts from doing Sepulture's voice. Heal, battle, stun. Hopefully the next attack is one that... Yeah, Rend I think has a DOT in it. I messed that rotation up, but at least it's easily salvageable. Unlike the rotations for a certain dragon pair. Allow me to put it that way. That boss fight is a bitch. But that boss fight is fun at least. We got a new skill for a dragon. That's just element. Alright, dismiss. Let's see, does this work then? Darkness. Elemental dragon. Now then, summon it again and do the next round of Dragon Lord training. What will our... Yes. Rend is a DOT. That means that the combo is getting more and more involved. But now... No! Didn't get the DOT off. Because if you get a DOT with the breath weapon attack, you can actually deal very high damage. Plus the DOT is just really good as well. Because it deals like 150% damage. The breath attack then deals 150% damage. And then deals it twice if a DOT is detected. If not, however, you deal less damage. You just deal, well, you still deal more damage than a normal attack, but you deal, I think, 100% damage twice. Yay, level up! Because as a level 60 now, you're not supposed to be fighting level 30 enemies. So I get a bunch of XP for that. Even though this is very scripted. Let me put it that way. Well, that was unnecessary. Let's see if I do it against this one then. The full combo. Yeah, that's better. Heal, then battle. Stun, rend. So as you can see, this quickly becomes more of just a chore than an actual quest. Luckily, we can deal with it quickly. And that means that we can deal with it efficiently. So, we have a few more skills now. Let's elementalize to water. And then go to a boss we couldn't defeat previously at Warlock's place. No, not Nithron. Warlock. Back. Ah, that's how you did that. Other quests, save limb crest. The end. Stop Zan. Boom. Let's see if we have improved enough in order to take on Mad Macmalord Zan, or whatever his name is. Oh, look, we unlocked this skill, regen 25% mana. That's actually a really nice skill. Okay, I like that. I really like that. I dislike that. Luckily we heal quickly. And yes, this boss will be my hallmark. Can we or can we not beat this boss with our new set of skills? I should have healed. Meh. Nice, we got him with a stun. I was honestly not expecting that. But hey. That, I think, yeah, was the last of it. We got him again, even though he has a 75% stun resistance. I'm actually really not happily surprised with that. I had honestly not expected us to be able to get to this point right now. Let's heal some mana then next turn. Not that it is that much mana, but it is enough. Okay, now I'm just pissed. Well done, Dragon Lord. Lava Titan Zan has been defeated, and once more you and your dragon have saved countless lives. Somewhere in the gigantic mass of lava and madness was the real Zan. Has he been defeated once and for all? Zan's revenge. This fiery sword was one of the favorites in Zan's arsenal. It still carries a bit of his essence. You can almost hear a mad cackling behind the flames. Decent fire damage, but nothing really good for the level it is at least. it looks decent-ish. Though you don't get any money for it, so let's just equip this all. And then we will go make an attempt at the first part of the ninja side. To the Shadow of the Wind village. And yes, this always lags. No matter what you do. I'm back. You only think you can see me, but I'm really right in front of your eyes. So yeah, that's the gimmick of civilians in this place. You see a lot of things are just invisible. Hey there, rogue, you honor me with your patronage. Shop. This actually sells the only decent level 30 poison weapons, if I am remembering correctly. And if you remember what this looks like, this is a bigger, glowier version of the water daggers in Osprey Cove. And a gold-plated blade. And Itchy Paradise. That one is a reference, a Naruto reference at least, as far as I know. I have prepared a mission for you to perform for the glory of the Shadow of the Wind clan. Now you prove your worth to us. I've got your first mission, Jaina. For many years, the pirates have ruled the seas around Shonuff Island. Their control of the seas makes it very difficult for us to get supplies to our village and get sent our missions to our ninjas to far-off missions. But we have secretly been working on a new boat design, enchanted with our own wind ninja magic. Follow me, and I'll explain more when we get to the harbor. Nested in this cove is the vessel called the Kessel. The vessel was made by Kessel from Trestle, the best-selling vessel maker. She named the vessel for her husband Kessel von Trestle, who used to sumo wrestle. This is the prototype for our secret weapon. The ship has been enchanted with our wind ninja magic to move faster than any other ship ever built. It only requires a crew of one. I'd like you to test the ship, Jaina. If you can get through the pirate blockade under the expected time, then the ship is a success. This will be a dangerous mission. The pirates may try and board the ship to destroy it, and it moves at very high speed. One wrong turn, and you're shark bait. Oh, and try not to scratch the paint. Yeah, this is the mission I really dislike. Because this happens all the time. I forgot to summon him again. I think this one works. Of course I do need to summon Fluffy. Let's see, poison weakness, unlucky pirate. Yeah, that's an unlucky pirate, I'd say. Damn it, Buccaneer. You'll be booking it here. Nice on the crit though. This mission is so annoying, and it's a predecessor to an even more annoying mission in the finale. And that mission is really hellish. Damn it! Well, let's hope that I'll make it to the end of this. Barney lass. LD monkey. Monkey D Luffy. Does it have a darkness resistance? Yes, yes it does. So that's why my beautiful little Fluffy did deal not enough damage. Did not deal enough damage. Damn it. This will probably be a failure, just because these are so annoying. As you can see, I really dislike this mission. This mission on its own is the reason why I took very long before I finally had the ninja class in on my other account, because failure time has run out. Restart. Heal and potions. Quest. Damn it, you bunny lass. At least I went a bit farther without, you know, scratching the paint, as they say. Well, as Titan says. Okay. Ooh, that was a close one. Ah, damn ye, you buccaneer. Let us just hope beyond hopes, that we can make it out of here. Ah, damn that unlucky pirate. By the way, those unlucky pirates don't have any eyes. At all. Victory! Done. Very well done, Jaina. You have proven that the castle is faster than any other ship off the coast of Shonov. You have also proven your worth and loyalty to the Shadow of the Wind clan. You are now one of us. Unfortunately, this ship couldn't handle the stress of the test. The ship has basically fallen apart beneath your feet. we will have to build the rebuild the entire vessel. But when we do, I know the brave ninja that I will ask to be our test pilot will be Jaina, the ninja without fear. You have succeeded in running the pirates' new ship, the Castle, through the pirates' blockade faster than any other craft has. You may have destroyed the ship, but you have earned Titan's trust and respect with your courage and skill. And we have a castle staff. No. On to sell the castle stuff. Look familiar? We got something very similar from one of the quests. From the pirate side of things. Now that you have proven yourself to the clan, I have a task for you, Jaina. The source of the fighting between the pirates and ourselves is known to us as the Jewel of the Four Winds. It is a powerful item that gives those who hold the control over the winds. Those simple pirates want it for their own reasons. For whomever controls the winds controls the seas, but they know nothing of its true power. For centuries we have closely guarded the secrets of the ninja wing magics that have made us such a powerful clan. Again, typo, this part is pretty full with them. But if we were to gain control of the Jewel of the Four Winds, then our magic would grow 1,000-fold. We would be the unquestioned ruler of this island and the most powerful ninja clan on lore. The jewel has been kept inside the secret ruins of Cordana at the center of the island for longer than anyone can remember. All of our attempts to recover it ended badly, but now a man named Drakath has taken the jewel from its resting place. I see by your face that you know this man. That is good. I want you to find him. He has been clever enough to escape our spies so far. You must go to the ruins of Cordana and pick up his thrill there. Hunt him down like the animal that he is, and return the jewel to me. By any means necessary. Now go. Oh yeah, secret healing area here. You're a ninja. Why are you trying to go through the front door? Hello? Is someone there? I can't quite see. Alright, light weakness. Should probably realign. Well, realign Fluffy at least. If you had been here, if any of the people who were here at the start of the stream, you might notice that this is very similar to earlier. That's because this is the same quest, except then from the pirate side of things. This, I'll also go through the same explanation. This is the logo from MacQuest and why I think this one is a MacQuest reference. It is also a Halo reference. A lot of Halo references. Be careful of the defense drones. I can't Luckily these creatures, these defense drones, which are simple opponents in MacQuest, aren't immune to being stunned. Well, they are simple opponents for your pilot in MacQuest, the student, as they are also known. MacQuest was a fun game. It's not worked on anymore and hasn't been for quite a while. And honestly, I'd say that's for the better, but it had a fun finale and explained very well how exactly it got started. How exactly the timelines got split in Dragonfable and Adventure Quest and how everything of that came to happen. because in the finale the universe was destroyed and it had to be reset. So Dean Warlick, who is the dean at the university your character, the student, goes to, decided to provide a handy reset button to the student. And he also decided to provide a handy mug of coffee, because he knew the student was a student and thus requires coffee. There were some mishaps there though, namely in that the student accidentally knocked over the cup of coffee onto the button that would reset the universe. So the timelines got mixed up, such as the student being now the hero instead of just the student. That is the origins of your character, by the way, in Dragonfable. And then there was the issue of, Dean Warlick having fallen due to the fact that he couldn't really control his powers anymore. So a good friend of his, Sis Zero, took on the responsibilities of seeing everything. We in Dragonfable know him as the Mad Weaponsmith, Cicero. And though the Mad Weaponsmith was kind enough to leave a lot of power for Warlick, but that is the metaphysical side. There's also still the physical side of what happened in this universe to make it end up like this. And that's also an interesting question. For example, what did happen between Zen and Warlick? We know about a girl they both liked that they fought over, but what exactly did happen? Well, if you've looked at the character select scene, you might recognize that there are two characters that appear at the bottom. Those are side characters that we can play as. One of them is named Alexander. 3 guesses as to who that is. The first 2 don't count. But I think that this this will be the last quest we will do for today. Because it seems to be taking quite a bit longer than I would have thought it would. That and these guys do way more damage than I think they should. Well, at least some of them have nice weaknesses. So the blue switch is activated. This is still something that requires a special key. I will go healing again. And then there is the other instance of timeline shifting and shattering that happens in canonical AE, Artix Entertainment lore. That is what happens with Adventure Quest World, because that is also done by someone messing something up. In this case it's not the player character though, it's Galanath killing the Dragon of Time. And I told Mike about that yesterday. Yeah, this is not the most interesting, but we are getting some experience going toward finally unlocking Final Strike. If we are level 20, I could actually go ahead and do the Dragon Lord class unlocks. That would be fun. Because that quest is actually pretty decent for having to repeat it 14 times. And yes, you do need to repeat a class 14 times if you quest 14 times if you wish to unlock all the different things. Well, things. If you wish to unlock all the different skills. Because that's the amount of skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on each side. A healing pad, yay! Now I don't have to walk all the way outside anymore. Let's see if making him blind won't do funny things. Unfortunately not, because this is his last turn. And that is the yellow switch activated. Do we get the message again? Yes, yes we do. And now we get to fight these. My scanners are cutting out. You'll on your own. And again, I accidentally said on your own instead of your own. Meh. No. Crit? Aw, no crit. Not that it was really needed, but it would have been nice. As you can see with the amount of damage we are doing though, we are quickly outgrowing our weapons, current weapons. But hey, that's the price you pay. We blocked lasers that went through us. That's funny at least. And, Fluffy, why do you do that to me? There was a critical on there. Did anyone happen to see exactly how much damage that critical did? And we're going over time, it seems. It's fun at least. And I didn't even blind him. Fluffy, why?
Stranger, take care. The force bridge is not as reliable as it once was. Uh-oh. Sneevils. Why did it have to be Sneevils? At 14 mana, every Sneevil here is worth at least a bit over 4 mana. Yeah, means less damage to me. And this one is actually pretty fun, because they are all guaranteed to be level 1. Actually, can we go back here? No. We can go here, so up. Yay! Jewel of the Forest. I know that the Jewel of the Forest Winds has been taken from here by a man called Dracoth. I need to get it back. Jewel of the Forest Winds. Oh, that's what those ninjas call it. It is actually the Wind Orb. It is a very powerful magical item, and it was once a power source. A kind priest brought it here to hide it and allowed me to use its power. He came to, just as the last of my power cells were dying. Thanks to him, I was able to charge my cells again. And I've been operating off the power of the orb for several hundred years. But now that it has been taken, my power cells will die. A few hundred years? I don't think he'll be coming back for it. Yes, he warned me that he might not return for the orb and left me to protect it. He said that keeping the Wind Orb and the White Dragon box together in his temple was a bad idea. He said that he had been searching for a safe secret place for the orb for years, until he met me. I was not able to keep it safe for him, I'm afraid. When that other man took it, he headed north from here toward the camp of Okuchi no Okami. After that, my sensors failed. I'm sorry that I couldn't give you more information than that. That's alright, you've already helped a lot, and don't feel bad about losing it. You kept it safe longer than most people could. Thank you. I have to stress how powerful the Wind Orb is. In the right hands, it could cause limitless havoc. And if the power of the Wind Orb, or any of the other orbs, is misused, it would be disastrous. Get the power back at all costs. If my sensors had enough power, I could tell you exactly where he is. But I can't. I'm sorry. Yeah. These two aren't changed from the previous interaction. And I've already read through that once today. So, complete the quest. According to Cardana, Dracoth took the Jewel of the Four Winds further than our failing sensors can reach, but was last seen heading north toward Okami no Okuchi. His lair returned to Titan with this information. And we got a belt. Oh, nice. Heal and potions. And then I think we're going to Falcon Reach. And I am going to be leaving you here. So, I'll see you next week. Streaming more Dragonfable, when we will take on the rest of the ninja side of the Wind Orb saga. And after that, I think that we will, for once, skip this part and go ahead and do this bit of the Orb saga, because doing this bit actually unlocks a few very powerful classes, and that will be fun. So then, I see you later.